Chapter 10. The New Who Principle. As we reach the final stage of this journey, it's worth pausing for a moment and looking back. Think about everything we've explored together. We began by uncovering one of the entrepreneur's greatest mistakes, the belief that success comes from doing everything yourself. We discovered that growth slows when control becomes an obsession. We learned that simplicity creates value, that multiplication creates wealth, and that leverage expands what is possible. We explored the power of teams, partnerships, systems, and relationships. Again and again, a single truth continued to emerge. No meaningful success happens alone. At first, that may seem like a simple observation, almost obvious. But the deeper you look, the more profound it becomes. Because most people spend their lives searching for answers, searching for strategies, searching for techniques, searching for plans. Yet when you examine many of the most important breakthroughs in life and business, you often discover that the breakthrough didn't arrive through information. It arrived through a person, a mentor, a friend, a business partner, a customer, an employee, an introduction, a conversation, a relationship. And that's what this final chapter is about. It's about understanding a principle that has the power to transform not only your business, but your entire approach to opportunity. The principle is simple. Every breakthrough begins with a relationship. Think back to some of the biggest turning points in your own life. Not just in business, in life. The chances are high that many of them involved another person. Perhaps someone believed in you before you believed in yourself. Perhaps someone opened a door, shared an opportunity, offered guidance, provided encouragement, made an introduction, gave you a chance. At the time, it may have seemed like a small moment, just a conversation, just a meeting, just an interaction. But looking back, you can clearly see the impact. You can see how one connection altered the direction of everything that followed. This is one of the most overlooked realities of success. Opportunities frequently arrive through people, not plans. Most entrepreneurs spend enormous amounts of time planning. And planning certainly matters. Vision matters. Goals matter. Strategy matters. But plans alone rarely create transformation. People do. Because people carry opportunities. People carry information. People carry resources. People carry experiences. People carry wisdom. People carry connections. People carry possibilities. A plan can tell you where you want to go. But people often become the bridge that helps you get there. This is why proximity matters. The people around you influence more than you realize. They influence your thinking, your standards, your habits, your expectations, your beliefs about what is possible. Spend enough time around ambitious people and your definition of possibility begins to expand. Spend enough time around generous people and generosity becomes natural. Spend enough time around innovators and creativity begins to increase. Spend enough time around leaders and leadership begins to emerge within you. Human beings are profoundly influenced by their environment. And one of the most important parts of that environment is the people within it. The entrepreneur who understands this begins investing in proximity, not because they want something from people, but because they recognize the power of influence, the power of perspective, the power of being connected to individuals who challenge them to grow. Because growth is contagious, vision is contagious, momentum is contagious, and so is possibility. This leads us to a phrase worth carrying with you long after this book is finished. Your future is connected to people you haven't met yet. Think about that. Your future is connected to people you haven't met yet. The opportunity you're searching for may already exist. The answer you're seeking may already exist. The lesson you need may already exist. The partnership you need may already exist. The mentor you need may already exist. The connection simply hasn't happened yet. Your future is connected to people you haven't met yet. That idea should be incredibly encouraging, because it means your current circumstances are not your final circumstances. It means opportunities still exist beyond your current network. It means there are conversations waiting to happen, relationships waiting to be built, doors waiting to be opened, possibilities waiting to emerge. And sometimes all it takes is one connection, one introduction, one relationship, one conversation, one person. But there is an important truth that must accompany that realization. If opportunities often arrive through people, then becoming the kind of person others want to help matters tremendously. Many people focus exclusively on finding valuable relationships. Few focus on becoming valuable relationships. The difference is enormous, because relationships are not built solely on proximity. They're built on character, trust, contribution, reliability, consistency, value. The people who attract the greatest opportunities are often the people who create the greatest value. Not because life is always fair, not because success follows a perfect formula, but because contribution attracts attention. Contribution creates trust. Contribution creates reputation. Contribution creates goodwill. People remember those who help them. People remember those who show up consistently. People remember those who keep their word. People remember those who create value without immediately demanding something in return. Over time, that reputation becomes one of the most valuable assets a person can possess. Because trust compounds. Every promise kept builds trust. Every act of service builds trust. Every contribution builds trust. And trust creates opportunities that money cannot buy. Which leads to a powerful question. Who am I becoming? Not what am I building? Not what am I earning? Not what am I achieving? Who am I becoming? Because success is rarely sustainable if personal growth stops. The entrepreneur who grows a business but neglects their character eventually faces limitations. The entrepreneur who expands revenue but ignores relationships eventually encounters obstacles. The entrepreneur who pursues achievement without personal development often discovers that success alone doesn't create fulfillment. The most successful people understand something deeper. Business growth and personal growth are connected. Leadership growth and personal growth are connected. Relationship growth and personal growth are connected. Who you become determines what you can sustain. And who you become determines the kinds of relationships you attract. This is why the journey of entrepreneurship is never merely about building a company. It's about building a person. The company often becomes a mirror, reflecting strengths, exposing weaknesses, revealing fears, developing confidence, teaching resilience, strengthening character. The business grows as the person grows. And the person grows through the challenges the business creates. That realization changes everything, because it shifts the focus from achievement alone to transformation. And transformation creates lasting success. Eventually, the entrepreneur reaches a point where they no longer see relationships through the lens of scarcity. They stop believing that opportunities are limited. They stop viewing success as a competition. They stop seeing other people's victories as their losses. Instead, they begin embracing a collaboration mindset, a mindset built on abundance, a mindset built on possibility, a mindset built on the understanding that people become stronger together. This is one of the most liberating shifts a person can experience, because scarcity creates isolation. Scarcity says there isn't enough. Scarcity says someone else's success threatens yours. Scarcity says opportunity must be protected, controlled, guarded. Abundance says something very different. Abundance says opportunities can be created. Abundance says value can be shared. Abundance says success expands when strengths unite. Abundance says collaboration creates possibilities that competition alone never could. The entrepreneur who adopts this mindset begins approaching life differently. They celebrate others. They connect people. They share opportunities. They create partnerships. They look for ways to build together rather than win alone. And over time, they discover something remarkable. Their greatest asset is no longer their product, their service, their marketing, their strategy. Their greatest asset becomes their ability to connect, to unite people, to align strengths, to create possibilities through relationships. Because relationships are the infrastructure of opportunity, and the people who master relationships often create extraordinary results. Remember this phrase: the fastest path is rarely alone. The entrepreneur who understands this stops trying to carry the entire future on their own shoulders. They build teams, create partnerships, develop trust, share vision, multiply strengths, and in doing so, they create something much larger than individual success. They create collective success. They create impact. They create legacy. As this journey comes to a close, perhaps the greatest lesson is also the simplest. You do not have to build alone. You were never meant to. The future belongs to those who understand how to create value, multiply strengths, and bring people together around a shared vision. The future belongs to those who understand that relationships are not distractions from success. They are often the pathway to it. The future belongs to those who continue growing, learning, serving, and connecting long after they achieve their first victories. Because every new level of growth introduces new opportunities. Every new opportunity introduces new relationships. And every new relationship carries the possibility of a breakthrough. The entrepreneur who embraces this truth no longer asks only, how? They ask, who? Who can I learn from? Who can I serve? Who can I help? Who can I connect with? Who can I build alongside? And in that simple shift, an entirely new future begins. The future belongs to people who know how to unite strengths, align visions, and create together. And that future is waiting for those willing to stop building alone and start building with others. As we come to the end of this journey, take a moment and reflect on how far this idea reaches beyond business. This was never simply a lesson about delegation. It was a lesson about possibility. For years, you may have believed that success required carrying more responsibility, solving more problems, and becoming more capable. But now you understand something different. The greatest entrepreneurs are not the people who can do everything. They are the people who understand what they should do and what they should empower others to do. You have learned that simplicity creates value. You have learned that multiplication creates wealth. You have learned that leverage lives inside relationships. You have learned that your zone of genius deserves your attention. You have learned that trust accelerates growth. You have learned that every problem contains an opportunity. And most importantly, you have learned that your future may be waiting inside a conversation that has not happened yet. There are people you have not met, partnerships you have not formed, opportunities you have not discovered, doors you have not opened. The next chapter of your life may not require more effort. It may require more connection. So here's your challenge. This week, stop asking how. Start asking who. Identify one task you should release. Reach out to one person you admire. Build one new relationship. Create one new partnership. Take one step toward becoming the leader your vision requires. Because the goal is not to become capable of everything. The goal is to become connected to everyone you need. And when you do, you'll discover something extraordinary. You were never meant to build your dream alone. Your next level is waiting. Go find your people.